me the
I thought you stopped playing breakers,
You
Patrick.
got the wrong guy.
Very well then. Give me the Dragon Balls.
What do you mean?
If you do not have them, then I have no need for them. Well then, I'll be waiting in my sleep. Give me the Dragon Balls.
You won't get your wish.
You have my thanks.
Where are the Dragon Balls?
It's another Namekian over there. It's all shitty.
Where are the Dragon Balls?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Very well. I'll make sure your death is quick.
Careful now. This won't be like before, and I won't be gentle.
This guy's gone. Opposite of level 3 though.
Where are the Dragon
Kill
Balls?
after this.
What are those? Eradicate them! Eradicate them!
This D key is either here or over here somewhere.
Dragon Fist!
You won't be able to cheat death again once I've torn you into a million little
Isn't smart.
pieces.
Prepare yourself!
Set the key though.
Someone help. No!
Back to the time machine. You're gonna set the C key. It's over here somewhere. And just destroy the area. See if anyone runs over to him. Looks like it might be an easy win.
Would you like to work for me?
Soda's for you. Time to go diet free, homie.
I will not tolerate failure.
Flying Nimbus! Here goes nothing.
Could have just ran away.
Someone help!
See if I can get a mortal wish. I need one more Dragon Ball.
Wait, I've seen this one somewhere before. Yes, I'm sure.
There's someone over there. full clothes.
Would you like to work for me?
Yo, thank you for becoming a member for a month, homie. How was my day? Today was pretty chill. Got everything I need to accomplish done. I streamed a little bit earlier this morning. Then I had to go out, edit some videos, had dinner. Now I'm gonna stream a little bit tonight. How was your day?
You're no match for me.
Easy win. I'll probably stream again tomorrow as well. I don't know how next week is looking. But rank is starting soon. On the 12th, I think. What is that? Wednesday night? Thursday morning?
Greetings.
Rank starts Thursday night, Friday morning, basically. Why are you not playing when rank starts? That's when most of the players start coming back. You get better queues as well. Yeah, you're right. Just to get your name on the leaderboard as well. But like you said, people take it too serious. Last ranked, I didn't get on the leaderboard. I was busy. So I don't know what's going to happen this ranked season if I'm going to try to get in the top 10. Maybe top 100, but I don't know if I will get in the top 10. The other season before that, I think I finished number 15 or 18. I don't remember, but I was in the top 20 for sure. We lost twice that season. It's 2 at pre-made. Not much skills that are pretty good. I'm gonna put the manga on, and I'll be right back when the match starts.
There is nothing for us to go and talk about when I don't plan on settling this through words alone, mortals. And so now go, my warriors, and get those three out of my sights and away from my intended targets. And if you find the need to go and do so, then you may take their life upon battle, but make sure you go and leave the biggest within their group for me. Oh, damn them! Kakarot, hurry! Vegeta went on to then quickly shout before being shown backing up into the forest. We'll go and drive them back within the forest and fight our way out of this, so that way we can go and assist Broly and finally get this over with. Yes, that's right. Primos went on to then chime back in, and now that those fools are out of the way, let us carry on where we had originally started and come and show me on what Beerus's mightiest mortal warriors are truly made of, Saiyan. Now come forward, peasants, to which as Broly was then shown making his way up towards Primos was when Primos then went on to continue. Yes, that's right. Make my day, mortal. For if I didn't know any better, I would say that I can also sense a similar primal power to our own that resides here that I can see dwelling within you upon having to increase your power like this. Well, no matter, because in the end, Primos went on to then jump on back upon Broly being shown missing his strike. I am going to make you beg for your life for daring to step in my face the way you did. Now watch as I educate you further. As you may have been lucky enough to survive some of the other destroyers that you and your crew had faced before coming here, Primos continues. I, however, will be the final entity that you will ever have the displeasure of facing because you will not be so lucky to go and survive me. No, I will not, Broly went on to then grab onto Primos' legs by responding. As you will be the one who will ultimately lose to me, Destroyer. Oh, really? Primos went on to then jump on back before Broly was able to throw Primos down onto the ground. And are you willing to go and bet your life on that? Because I certainly would. For you have no idea as to what you are up against here, Saiyan. And because now that I have you all alone, without anyone or anything to stand in my way of doing what it is that I want to do with you, you are utterly doomed, and there is nothing that you could go and do that will go and change the outcome of that.
Right now we're 5 out of 8, so hopefully we find the next match soon.
No one that will save you for what it is that I have planned for you, Saiyan. Primos went on to then drop kick Broly on down into the forest. Now come as I show you around my world while I go and use your body as my guide in tearing down whatever gets in the way of having me educate you further, Saiyan. Oh, these warriors that this destroyer had sent after us are making a huge mistake, Gohan. They went on to quickly chime in upon being shown dragged in the forest. And so listen, I don't want to have to go and hurt you here, and so it would be wise for you to go and stop this, because you don't have to continue to be a puppet for that destroyer, especially when you don't even know what it is that you are going up against here. But then, it was only despite with Gohan's attempts in having to try and plead with one of these warriors as the primal warrior Goro went on to strike Gohan was when Goro then went on to respond. Never, for if Lord Primos wants you all dead, then that is exactly what we will ensure happens while you're inhabiting within our domain. Whoa, you primates are crazy, Gohan went on to then quickly respond. Oh, but you don't understand that it doesn't have to be like this, and so just try and listen to me, as both you and your allies are in way over your heads here, and I don't want to have to go and put you down and make you see things the hard way, and so I'm going to go and give you one last chance to just hear me out and stop this. Oh, darn it, Broly doesn't look like he's doing so good out there, and with Dad and Vegeta already waging their own battle elsewhere, Gohan went on to then look on over by responding. I've got to hurry and help Broly while there's still a bit of time that remains, to which as Gohan was then shown attempting to make his way towards Broly, it was suddenly just then unbeknownst to Gohan as Gohan was attempting to make his way towards Broly with Goro being shown lunging towards Gohan was when Gohan then went on to shout, "Hang in there, you guys, especially you, Broly, for I'm coming, and so just stay right where you are, and what the? Oh no, for you will not interfere and stick your nose within Lord Primos's business, for you'll be be coming with me now, Saiyan.
To which it was only despite with Goro being shown having to drag Gohan deeper within the forest, as we only then make our way on over and seeing Primos being shown dragging Broly all throughout the forest before being shown throwing him through a bunch of trees, was when Primos then went on to continue.
Yes, come now, Beast, for there is
now we're
much
7
for
out of
me
8.
to
Just
go
need
and
one more
show
person.
you. Because aside from this primal power that I feel emanating from this form of yours that you wield, I want to go and put it through the ultimate test in seeing as to how durable it actually is when up against real primal power. And while my warriors continue to punish your fellow allies while you and I continue our fights, this is going to be your one and only chance to come and prove your worth to me while I'm still giving you the chance to go and do so. And so now, unless you are nothing but smoke and mirrors, which Beerus had decided to blindly go and accept as his equal, then hurry and fight back or I will squash you like a bug, Saiyan. For I don't think that you even have what it takes to continue to keep this going here against me, but maybe I was wrong. Broly then went on to land on his feet before having to be shown emanating a gigantic blast from his mouth, because maybe you do in fact have more fight that's left within you that I originally had went and gave you credit for. And so if you do, I want you to go and show me, and you better go and make it good too, Saiyan, for I will not be giving you another chance.
To which it was only just then within that very moment, as Broly was from there shown having to unleash a gigantic mouth blast directly towards Primos, was when Primos then went on to continue.
Good. I was hoping that you'd go and show me more of what this strange primal power that I sense within you was made of. But I want you to go and watch as I continue to rip your efforts of victory apart here against me, as this too will not be working in your favor. And so whether this primal power that I sense coming from within your soul is something that comes from your Saiyan race or not, there is no primal power that exists within any of the known universes that is far more destructive and far greater than my own, mortal. And if you don't believe me, then allow for me to go and show you and turn this into yet another example on just why Beerus' so-called strongest will never be strong enough to contend against the likes of me, Saiyan.
To which it was only despite with Primos being shown having to walk through Broly's blast and from there being shown striking Broly deeper within the forest, was when Primos then went on to continue.
And so was this the best that you can do, for your attacks are both weak and ineffective? Because while you continue to try in vain, understand that I am the very embodiment of destruction itself. For my might alone dwarfs anything that you can muster, as you will never be able to harm me, not even in your dreams. For no matter how many of Beerus' strongest
We've been
emerge
stuck
to
at
try
7 out
and
of 8
claim
for a
their
while,
titles
guys.
as being worthy to be
I don't wanna
compared to
cancel
the
the match.
gods, there are none who are greater than the Alpha Destroyer, Lord Primos. And as I sit at the head of the table as the mightiest of them all, for I am the Alpha and the strongest among the gods, for there are none, whether they are mortals or destroyers, who are superior than me.
But then, it was only just within the wilderness as a gigantic aura burst was now shown having to
Pretty solid team, looks like. So, like I always say, the best thing to do is jump the Raiders while they're level 2. Take as much damage as possible. Put as much damage on them as possible. And then when it gets to the time machine, we just jump them. Hit them with bear kamehamehas and stuns. Shout out to everyone watching. Hope you're having a good night. Right now we're playing Dragon Ball the Breakers, first Survivor match of the night. We just won a Raider match.
No, I'm just kidding. That should be everyone. Welcome. Well. This is quite fun. It must be my lucky day. Please forgive me. I think I might be enjoying this a bit too.
Trying to get this W. Sipping on some beer tonight. Some Budweiser.
Flying Nimbus! Trunks! I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
How your match is going, Patrick? What Raider are you playing as? Are you switching it up or are you staying as one Raider?
I must bury myself underground for 3 years. There my form matures.
You have my thanks.
So many people, so little time. I guess I'm far too strong for a weakling such as yourself.
Talking mad smack.
Flying Nimbus! You found a power key. Go slot it.
Took my cue.
Great. You know what to do with that key. Hey, great. You found another power key. Use it quick.
Like Cell's coming right here too. Yeah, he was coming right for us, so we had to get out of there. Yeah, I need that.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
So we key rushed him. We just have to set all the keys.
Very impressive indeed. Although I still have yet to achieve my most perfect form.
Flying Nimbus!
Or cube I should have my level 2. I'm going to set that in keep, but someone else set it. Guys, go plant that C key, man. No one's over there. Four Dragon Balls. I'm looking for one more cube. Can't find no cubes, bro.
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a
Save this
little
guy.
more to go, then you're done.
It's gonna get saved up. 'Cause I need one more bomba clat cube. Can't find one. Holy.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
There's one right there. But Cell's almost level 4 now.
Gotta get the hell out of here!
You'll have no level 3s. On myself.
Take on. You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar. Oh man.
Gonna be a close one. We still have a full team though. Should be getting supplies.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution.
We still put in some work. There's the supplies though.
Holy hell.
We should still win by time machine as long as our level 4 doesn't sell. No pun intended. Good job. W team.
No one does this to me.
So we got a Raider win and a Survivor win. It's looking good so far. Yo, Patrick, what raider are you playing as? Jazz outfit. Shit, didn't even save. Got a match. Saving up the TP medals. Looks like we have another solid team. Did save my uniform.
You fool! Behind you! You fool! Behind you!
Guys, let's see if we can get another W. Here, rush him and get Dragon Balls again.
Can you hear me? Flying Nimbus! Trunks! I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Thanks.
This guy had a whole bunch of civilians around him. We have a power key raider, so I'll go try to find all the keys as fast as possible.
You're a big help.
Flying Nimbus! Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. You found a power key. Go slot it. Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
He's right above me. This B key.
Great! You know what to do with that key.
A key's over there somewhere. That's where the raider is. In this cave.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
We still have a full team, but it'd be better if we had most of the Dragon Balls. I have no idea, brother. The game's going quick right now. I found most of the keys. I had a power key radar.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now. The startup system is under attack. Holy hell. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? Here comes a pain!
Where is the X cave?
The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. Ow! No, man. The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light.
Guys, don't escape, man. We can still fight it out, man.
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there. The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again. Stay calm. This is bad. Stay calm. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Bro, we had a full team.
The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
Flying Nimbus!
drop the ball? Nah, he didn't. We only had 10 seconds left anyways.
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there. The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
I don't know what went wrong, bro. He destroyed the time machine too fast. I was looking for the X cave to drop the Dragon Ball in. Because I didn't have a barrier and I went down, he's going to steal the Dragon Ball from me. But then I saw you just destroy the time machine. So I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing too. The smartest thing to do is destroy the time machine as fast as possible. So he did the right thing. You can't really get mad because I would have did the same thing. Especially with a high level team like that. There was no point in milking it to try to get ape form. He would have lost.
How are you?
Every time I would try and change my outfit, the game loads. Gosh, dog. In my shoes. Fit on. We got 7 out of 8 pretty quick, so just need one more person. Alright guys, I'll just put the manga on till we find the match. Should start soon though.
Eliminating capturing Primos's attention was when Primos then went on to respond.
Oh, and what's this? So you were hiding a far greater level of power from me this entire time after all, now have you? Well, good, because I was hoping that you had more gas left within that broken and worn down tank of yours, as I wonder now on what exactly is going to change. But then, it was only just upon during the middle of Broly's power-up with a giant tree then shown having to make its way towards Primos as Primos was shown getting out of the way was when Primos then went on to respond. Oh, and so you think that by using the surrounding landscape around you will be what wins you the day now, does it? As this isn't that bad of an idea. However, hiding among the trees like a frightened animal and throwing them as if you think they can harm me, are you? How pathetic, for your tactics are just as weak and feeble as that power that you wield, for you are nothing more than a lone coward who is desperately attempting to avoid the inevitable, Primos continues. And so now come on out and face me like a true warrior would, instead of using such cowardly tactics against me, when you and I both know that this isn't going to work against me, for no matter what it is that you go and try and do, you will never escape what awaits you, and so running from a god of destruction will only prolong the inevitable, and so quit wasting my trees and come on out and fight me. But then, it was only suddenly within that very moment as full-powered Super Saiyan Broly was then shown having to make his way in punching Primos across the face and sending him flying across the forest, was when Primos then went on to chime back in. Oh yes, now that's more like it, Saiyan, for this was what I wanted to see. Darn, these giant ape warriors are a lot faster than I imagined they'd be, Goku then went on to suddenly chime back in. But how do you think we should go and do this now, Vegeta? With Vegeta quickly responding, well, taking these grunts down would be a great starter if it wasn't obvious already, Kakarot. But do you sense that all around us, Vegeta then went on to question, for I think there are more of them out there that are starting to close in on us, and so we can't go and take any chances, otherwise we're... But then, it was only just then from out of nowhere, before Vegeta was even shown having to have the opportunity in finishing his sentence, was where both Primos and full-powered Super Saiyan Broly were then shown having to make their way and having to whiz right past them, as Vegeta then went on to quickly respond. Oh, what the heck? Wait, it's Broly, and it looks like he's decided to go all out again, which isn't good whatsoever either, with Goku responding, yeah, and if we don't hurry and do something to help calm him down and aid him out there against that destroyer, then he's more than likely going to overwhelm himself and he'll ultimately be destroyed. But strangely enough, even now from the looks of it, Goku continues, is it just me, or does it look like Broly is starting to get the hang of that crazy berserker power of his more and more now, with Vegeta responding, well, now's not the time for us to go and theorize, Kakarot, and so this is what we'll go and do, and so now pay attention. We'll go and reserve our ultra levels for the destroyer, so that way we can channel whatever strength that we need to help take that giant gorilla down while clearing the rest out by using blue instead. And so now let's hurry and jump into Super Saiyan Blue and quickly make our way towards Broly's location and go and take it from there. To which it was only then within that moment with both Goku and Vegeta then shown quickly having to jump into Super Saiyan Blue was when Goku then went on to quickly respond. Right, and while Gohan looks to be holding his own out there against the other one, let's go and coordinate our attacks accordingly and knock this guy out in the meantime and quickly jump back into our ultra levels the moment we head out and make our way towards Lord Primos. So the rumors of your power has indeed turned out to be true by the looks of what I can see, Simius went on to then quickly respond to both Goku and Vegeta. And while I am hereby under Lord Primos' explicit orders to take you both down, it would be wise for you both to quit while you're ahead, for I do not wish to harm you, but I will ultimately do so if I must, Saiyans. And so if you are foolish enough to fight back, then just know that you will be severely punished for your defiance against me. And so I will leave you both with this and give you one final warning to kneel before Lord Primos and pledge your lives accordingly to his very will, or if you still refuse to do so, then I will tear you both apart. Which all the while in the meantime back on over with Primos and Broly, with Primos being shown having to stabilize himself and wiping his mouth following Broly's attack, was when Primos then went on to respond, well, I must admit admit that your power is far greater than I anticipated for it to honestly be, and so I can see now as to why Beerus had decided to keep you around the way he did. But don't let one lucky strike be what gets to your head, Saiyan. Because while you may serve as being a formidable contender to others, Primos continues, there is nothing about your power that concerns me in the slightest, nor is it anything that I am not already well equipped in dealing against, Saiyan. For I actually welcome you to continue and try to use this rampaging form of yours against me, because the more you resist and the longer you continue to try and best me, then the greater the reward will be after I return to your god of destruction while bearing your head within my hand as my ultimate trophy. And so while your anger continues to swell and while you continue to try and use it as leverage here against me, Primos went on to then grab onto Broly's arm upon Broly being shown trying to strike Primos. Understand that your power is far too unbalanced to stand against me, as you are nothing more than a wild animal whom I will soon go on to domesticate, Saiyan. For true strength requires absolute control, which is something that you clearly lack, and while you are rumored to be one of the strongest within Beerus's universe, I don't see as to why that is, because when compared to me, you are nothing but wasted potential. And so now stand back up and fight back, you animal, for we are far from finished here, Saiyan. And so don't tell me that this was all that the so-called legendary Super Saiyan had to offer, which is why I demand for you to rise back up on your feet and engage with me here and now, Saiyan. For I want to see you go and try again, only to go and fail miserably once more. Primos continues upon being shown beating on his chest, as the punishment that you have coming will only continue to intensify regardless of your efforts here against me. And so now show me what this animalistic nature of yours is made of, because if you don't, then I am going to destroy you.
To which upon their battle being shown taking place as both angels went on to watch very carefully was when Angel Pinota went on to then respond, but I don't understand, because Lord Beerus was nowhere near as powerful, nor was he nearly as impressive as he was when Lord Reno had faced him before. And so what exactly did he go and do that has allowed for him to not only grow stronger as a god of destruction, but to also go as far as to mix in and use the power of Ultra Instinct as well, with Whis responding, well, not for nothing, but Lord Beerus isn't entirely wrong when he had mentioned on how it was mainly Lord Reno who was responsible for this having to happen. But aside from Lord Beerus's desire to get away from being lazy, I must give credit where credit is due, because if it wasn't for our older brother Ivalco and the Saiyan mortal Gohan who was there to train with Lord Beerus when they did, well then none of this would have ended up being the case as it is happening right now. And so you can't really go and fault Lord Beerus for doing what it is that he went and did, you know, with Angel Pinota responding, hold on, so Ivalco is the one who was responsible for Lord Beerus's evolution and having him ascend into wielding such power? And you also say that he was training with a mortal as well? You mean that same Gohan which Lord Reno was shown taking down just before having to battle against his father? And when exactly were you planning on telling me about all of this to begin with, Whis? And what I also want to know are the drawbacks behind this form which Lord Beerus currently wields, because unless my eyes are playing tricks on me, then he isn't able to hold on to such a power like that for a very long duration of time like how we are able to. Is that correct? Well, that is correct, Whis responds, and although I didn't find the need to mention anything until coming here, but, well, what I will go as far as to say is that although you are slightly correct in Lord Beerus being unable to hold on to such a power for a long duration of time, let's just say as we are able to, since we are more exposed to using Ultra Instinct naturally, and I think that Lord Beerus, however, will be just fine. But Lord Beerus wasn't the only one who was also shown having to evolve himself, because coincidentally, that very same mortal whom Lord Reno was shown having to defeat was also able to do the same as well. So then this really truly was orchestrated by Lord Beerus following his defeat by the hands of Lord Reno after all, because now it's all starting to make sense to me, especially if Ivalco was the one who was responsible in helping him alongside that Saiyan mortal named Gohan as well, to which all the while in the meantime with Reno then shown having to quickly make his way towards Beerus, with Beerus standing there and anticipating Reno's actions, was when Beerus then went on to quickly respond, what a shame that you refuse to accept my grace despite knowing that you are completely outclassed
class tier against me, Destroyer. Enough! As long
Fortunately,
will be
the
the
room
day
key
where you
got
will
filled.
ever live to see yourself besting me in a fight ever again, Reno quickly responds. For I am going to break you in half, and so now get over here, Beerus. Interesting, Beerus went on to quickly respond upon being shown having to dodge each and every single one of Reno's attacks. But how could you claim for me to never live to see the day where I would best you in a battle when I am living through it right now within the moment while besting you in battle as we speak? For your arrogance in thinking that I wasn't going to pay you back for what you did to me is almost as pathetic as your feeble efforts in beating me, Reno. Beerus went on to then uppercut Reno in the stomach by responding. And as I find it ironic that you claim to be the strongest, but yet for someone who is supposed to be stronger than me, you sure don't appear to be faring up very well now, are you, Beerus questions? For you are just a brute. A mindless beast who enjoys throwing his weight around until the very day comes where someone throws it right back at you, Reno. For you will never rise above your true nature because you could never go through what I had to go through in order to get to where I currently am. And so now the question becomes, what will you go and choose to do, Beerus responds. And as I ask you, do you give up and accept your position as being the inferior destroyer between us, or should I go and have to further continue to make an example of you? Or how about I go and turn you into an example instead, Beerus? Or so you may go and try, Beerus responds upon being shown grabbing onto Reno's horn, attempting to go for a death blow. Now, are you? No, I don't think so, Beerus says. To which it was only suddenly within that moment as Beerus was then shown spinning Reno around by the horn over and over again was when Whis then went on to quickly add, you know, I must admit that seeing Lord Beerus be as extremely focused as he is currently shown being against Lord Reno is most definitely a pleasant surprise to see, and especially since he's never shown having to typically be this way. And while I would only hope that Lord Beerus doesn't go and overexert himself to the point of draining himself of the power that he currently wields, Whis continues, otherwise it would be extremely detrimental as he would be in big trouble if he does by the end of it all. And I would only go as far as to say that this battle is already over with the exception of Lord Beerus getting Lord Reno to admit his defeat. Goodness, but I can't remember the last time that I had went and seen Lord Beerus be this aggressive in a battle before, Pinota went on to then add, as not only is he able to see each and every single one of Lord Reno's attacks coming, as he is also seemingly doing it all with extreme caution and precision as well, with Whis responding, "No dear, careful now, Lord Beerus, for you don't want to go and overdo it now. Well, even though you just went and destroyed Lord Reno's throne area and most of his arena here anyway." "No, this is completely uncalled for," Whis Pinota went on to then quickly respond, as deep down you know that it is, especially since Lord Reno wasn't expecting for a rematch to go and take place here between them as well. Well, to be fair here, sister, Lord Beerus wasn't prepared either for when Lord Reno had arrived and went on to challenge him to a fight the way he did on Lord Beerus's planet. And so let's not go and pretend that this wasn't going to happen, because Lord Beerus is simply giving Lord Reno a taste of his own medicine. To which within that very moment as Reno's body was then shown sliding on down and having to now reach Beerus's feet beneath him was when Beerus then went on to respond, "So are you finally starting to see the irony through your actions here, Destroyer? For you had previously stood over me in victory only to now be the one who is tasting the bitterness of humiliation against me. Fascinating, isn't it? And so while you are still able to move and while I am patient enough to show you mercy, you should go and accept the reality of your current situation and give up while you still can, or I will continue to smack you around your planet until I make you surrender against me, Reno. As I had warned you that your arrogance will be what leads to your downfall, and now look. For it was your overconfidence that had opened my eyes and allowed for me to see the bigger picture following your return, and now that they are finally open, I will never intend to go and make the same mistakes before your resurrection ever again," Beerus continues, and that includes Lord Cobras, Lord Gardox, and any of the other destroyers who think that they could just go and walk all over me like that again. And so now you have one of two choices to make. Either surrender your position and admit that I am your superior in this battle, or I am going to destroy you without the the thought of hesitating, Beerus says, for I will go as far as to explain myself to the Grand Priest and the Omni Kings after the fact if needed, but you, however, will cease to exist if you don't admit your defeat here against me, Reno, and don't you dare think that for 1 second I won't go and do it either, because you of all destroyers should already know that I would, and for the record, I truly never wanted for things to be this way between us, and especially since we had once viewed each other as allies long ago, but this begotten grudge that you have held against me for so long is what brought us to this very point in time here and now, and so this is the price that you had to pay, and so what's it going to be? As Reno went on to then stand back up by responding, I will never admit defeat and surrender to the likes of you. Never. Whether you've went on to discover a new power or not, Beerus, never. Do you hear me? For I will never bow before you as being the stronger destroyer between us. But then, it was only suddenly just then from out of nowhere with Beerus being shown grabbing onto Reno's horn before kneeing him in the chin was when Beerus then went on to respond, you ignorant destroyer, and that is exactly why you are in this position to begin with, because you can't seem to accept the reality of your actions when consequences come knocking at your front door. Well then face it, Reno, for you are without a chance of touching me, let alone actually winning, for not only are you completely outclassed and outmatched in this contest, but you are also outmuscled and outperformed in ways to which they are now starting to take its toll on you, destroyer. And if you think that I am gravely mistaken, then where did all of this overconfidence that you were just spewing against me suddenly go, Reno? Did I just so happen to snuff the pride that you had just displayed against me right out of you throughout this battle? Or could your eyes be finally opening to the truth of the matter?
Alright guys, you found the match.
Toss Reno
Should start in a
aside,
minute or
and
two.
while you may continue to go and try and fight back against me, you and I both know that this battle was already over the very moment I had went and touched down into your universe, and so now accept it.
First Broly of the night, 36, level 36. Well, let's see what I go on with this guy.
Flying Nimbus!
Trunks, I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
You ready there?
Perfect!
of this.
Excellent. Excellent.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
No.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Perfect.
Where's this damn D key, bro?
Perfect.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
I ran right into this guy.
Excellent. You're done.
Big jump Paragus though.
Hey, great.
Flying Nimbus!
Found another power key. Use it quick.
Perfect.
I literally ran right into this guy. He jumped his ass though.
That's a new power key. Place it
At
now.
least someone found that damn D key. He's in C, where the last key is. And we have 4 Dragon Balls so far.
No.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Yo, I'm gonna break my controller, man.
Just a little more to go.
Fuck.
Then you're done.
Why me, bro? Wasn't even in C.
Trouble. I owe you one.
Flying Nimbus!
Just taking a long way. Have to wait for my thing to rejuvenate.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. Somebody's down! Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
I don't want to waste the soda, man. Someone get help me! Fuck, man. Guys, I don't know what the fuck happened this game, man. I guess we didn't organize as a team properly. Everyone's all over the place. I was on the time machine by myself. Then I tried to run away, but he got me in a cave.
I'm scared.
Ally needs your help. What danger awaits? Think before rushing in.
Of course, I'm the one left out. It's all good. W team, man. I'll put the manga back on until we find another match.
Reno, with Reno being shown having to turn his head behind them by then responding,
No, Beerus, this is over when I say that this is over, and lucky enough for you, this ends right now, Beerus.
to which as Reno was then shown having to unleash a gigantic blast upon Beerus was when Beerus was shown having to stand idly still by then responding,
Stubborn and prideful until the very end, I see. Some things never change no matter how badly they try, but no matter,
for this is going to be one mistake that I'll ensure you go and pay deeply for then, Reno. Yes, good. A direct landing, Angel Pinota went on to then quickly chime back in. Yes, as expected, which is surely bound to have made some kind of difference in this contest, with Whis chiming back in. Well, I wouldn't go that far, actually, because if this was Beerus from when Lord Reno had faced them from before, well then yes, I could see as to how Lord Beerus would be in trouble, but this version of Lord Beerus is an entirely different destroyer. To which moments later, back down below as the smoke was beginning to settle, as Reno was shown having to stand and acknowledging his efforts, was when Reno then went on to respond,
There, now take that, you no good, lousy little vermin. Serves you right for thinking that you could overthrow me and actually expect to get away with it. So, how does it feel, Beerus? How does it feel to go and lose to me once again in battle?
But then, it was only just then from out of nowhere through the smoke, before Reno even had the opportunity to finish his sentence, was when suddenly Ultra Beerus was shown having to attack Reno before Reno even had the opportunity to recognize as to what was happening, as Beerus then went on to quickly respond,
Wrong again, God of Destruction, because it'll take an attack far more powerful than that to be what'll be strong enough to take me down. And that wasn't even close, for you had went and put me through enough which had forced my hand into doing what it is that I needed to do to be where I currently am. And so because of this, nothing that you go and try will be enough that will work, Destroyer, as you will have to need for a miracle to go and happen in order to get me to lose here against you. And so if you honestly and truly in your heart believe that I will allow for you to stand back up and continue to disrespect my presence while I stand before you, then you are truly out of your mind if you think that I'm going to continue to give you any more chances when the reality of your actions is beating you across the head, Destroyer. And so I said it before and I will go on to say it again, Beerus continues upon being shown pressing his foot down on Reno's head, for you had went and brought this upon yourself, Reno. For your reckless actions and overconfidence has now brought you to this very moment of utter humiliation, which was the same humiliation that you had went and put me through earlier. So how ironic, Beerus.
Hopefully we do better this match.
This is going to be the mother of all battles, one unlike any other. I, Captain Ginyu, will demonstrate the thrill of battle! Aren't I an amazing captain? Fight! Ha!
Talking all this shit already.
Can you hear me?
Flying Nimbus!
Trunks, I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Left those senzu beans in case anyone wants them.
Thanks.
Hey, miss.
Thank you very much.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
Nimbus!
Found another power key. Use it quick.
Let's keep fast as possible.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
We got 3 keys. Still level 1, that's good.
Hey, great. You found another power key. Use it quick.
Alright, we got our level 2. We're doing well. Steeler saying space wide.
Welcome. Thank you. Close.
Flying Nimbus!
We're close to level 3.
Fight! You have my thanks.
Welcome.
Flying Nimbus!
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Get the hell out of there, bro.
Somebody's down. Oh, man. Exercise extreme caution if you're
How
going
did
to
you do
help.
that?
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
She had to go send to being herself out. She had to find one more key, man.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Welcome. Thank you.
Holy hell.
Oh shit. Good job with that.
Oh, man.
Waiting for the time machine to come. There's a survivor around here somewhere. I can hear him. And we need 2 more Dragon
Be
Balls.
careful too, okay?
He's camping the last key. These guys try to jump him. I'll help. But if they set the key, I can start the time machine as fast as possible. I'm the only level 3 too. I might have to be the sacrifice.
man. Stay calm. Stay calm. The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now. Oh man. Holy hell.
Yo, that Vegeta move is dangerous.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar.
See their reflexes? That was quick.
Stay calm.
I see. This guy's a lot more capable than he looks.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good
Flying
use of
Nimbus!
Send the supplies, chunks. I need a soda. My level 4 better not get cooked, man. Get off the fucking thing, man. Shout out to that guy with that explosion move, bro. Mad damage.
I refuse to accept this.
Oh wait, 2 minutes in the lobby. Can't find a match. Put them on guard. Vegeta's final explosion, I think. I'll make that my level 2. I have Spirit Bomb as my level 1, Final Explosion as my level 2, and Super Kamehameha in case we get the Dragon Balls for our level 3. The Super Spirit Bomb and that Final Explosion does a lot of damage. And we can spam the Kamehamehas at level 3. Shit to do in the lobby, guys. Just running in a circle.
Welcome, friend.
Do this in a shop. $16 for the Pataros. Sorry. Spent 300 TP metals though. If it was dollars, I would have bought it, but not buying it with TP metals. TP on sword. Always outfit looks like trash. Trash. Super 17's outfit, not too bad. Here, TP metals. Man, I'm not spending TP metals on this. These guys want 550 TP metals for this crap. I could buy a raider with that.
You won the battle, but you lost the war. If I hadn't evolved to a new level myself, then this might have proven rather perilous for me. Surely you're not trying to play on my mercy. I won't stop until I've had my revenge, and you're in far too many pieces to count. In that case, I'll just stop wasting my time and kill you right now. Damn it! I can't stand the sight of all your anemic, broken bodies. This nobility, this moral clarity. Destruction is such a fun way to say hello. I've never trained a day in my life. There was never a need. You guys are finished. Here I go. What's happening? Do you know how long I've been waiting already? Pardon the intrusion.
I did it! I finally did it!
We're 7 out of 8. Just need one more.
You're a mere mortal! I am, and proudly so. My tears shall sanctify this blighted world. Indeed, this wound will not last. I understand, yet it's so tragic. Acts of gods are beautiful because we are inherently pure. Again, mortal. Again. Power, wisdom, flame, light. Return with vengeance to consecrate anew this defiled planet. What a beautiful sight it is. The end. I've had enough of you impudent mortals. Begone! Blasphemous fool! You continue to defy a god? You may be more powerful, but you're still not a god!
We might get a Raider match. This one or the next one after.
Welcome, friend.
I can feel it. Two glorious and unparalleled powers dissolving into one within me. Worship me. Give praise unto me. Me, the beautiful, the sublime. All hail Zamas.
I will finish you off nice and slowly. You must pay for your sins against time. Not a bad attack, I must say. You know, that might have even bruised me. By channeling my divine rage into power, I have forged a new instrument with which to destroy you.
Alright guys, I'm gonna put the manga back on, and then when we find a match, I'll come back. So, be right back.
Continues, but while I will admit that I was wrong to allow for my pride and for my overconfidence to cause such turmoil among us destroyers, I now know that my actions and the way that I had treated you all was wrong, and for that I apologize. However, despite my admission of guilt, I will not leave your world until you acknowledge your place, and so this is going to be your final chance to surrender and admit your defeat and quit, or I swear to you on my honor that if you don't, then I am going to obliterate you from existence, Reno, and so don't continue to make this any harder for yourself than what it already is, and say it. Wake up, Destroyer, for I want you to go and say it, Beerus continues. Oh no, but Beerus, wait. Enough of this, for you have kept me waiting long enough, God of Destruction, and so it's time for you to go and make your choice here and now. So what's it going to be, Reno? And I am not going to ask you again, and just in case if you think that I'm bluffing, then I want you to go and search my feelings, and you will see that I am dead set on wiping you out if it means establishing my position, and so speak now or I will end you where you lie, Reno. Alright, enough, I give up, I quit, Reno shouts. Oh, and there we have it, Whis went on to then raise his arm up by quickly having to shout. For your winner of this rematch between Universe 7's and Universe 13's Gods of Destruction hereby goes to Lord Beerus of the 7th. And what a battle it was, but very good, Lord Beerus, very good indeed, and so well done, with Angel Pinota having to respond, I can't believe what I'm seeing, Lord Reno. Oh, my hope that he's okay because he appears to be in tremendous amounts of pain, and so I must hurry and go down there and check on him while I can.
Found a match.
As
Just
Beerus was
started.
then shown removing his leg by then having to oversee Reno was when Beerus then went on to respond, "A wise decision, Destroyer, and so let this defeat against me go on to forever remind you of just who I am and what it is that I'm capable of, but I also want you to go as far as to also understand that we Destroyers should not go and hold grudges towards one another, unless of course we warrant for death to come knocking, and so consider this moment as an act of mercy that was shown by me, as well as having me hope that you have gone as far as to finally learn your lesson, Reno, for you are
Alright, let's try to get this win streak keep going. I should have my Raider match after this.
Can you hear me? Flying Nimbus! Trunks! I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
I'm grateful.
You found a power key. Go slot it. Great. You know what to do with that key. Hey, great. You found another power key. Use it quick.
Got 3 keys already.
Is anyone out there? I'm grateful. Flying Nimbus! Oh, come on! Thought I was a goner there.
Find a cave. Gonna come just now over here.
Oh, man.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. That's a new power key. Place it now.
bullshit.
Flying Nimbus!
Can't really see who this guy is. It's now or never.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Fuck, we wanted to jump him at level 2.
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
Flying Nimbus!
Save this guy. He's our level 3.
Get up!
Thanks, Sam.
Flying Nimbus!
Run a time machine, come on guys.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Someone got him with the spirit bomb.
Holy hell. You're done!
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
I need some energy here, people! Stay calm. Stay calm.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Holy hell. Oh, man. Oh, man. Holy hell.
Change! The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it?
Get up! You're done! You!
Oh, come on. Got it. We're getting bare W's tonight. We should have a Raider match, either this one or the following match after this, depending on what the levels are. I might be Vegeta or Saw. Play this Frieza. Finished this a long time ago. Today's the 8th. Technically the 7th, but it's after 12 now, so it's the 8th. So rank starts Thursday. Right now we're 7 out of 8. Just need one more player. You guys need some voice lines, man.
Hi there.
Wow, now.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm gonna put the manga back on. We should find a match soon, but I don't want to keep you guys bored. So I'll be right back.
No match for me the way you are, and unless you go and train to become stronger, don't ever dare to challenge me to a fight ever again. And so now what is done, for let there be no more bad blood between us, as you are also very fortunate that I had only utilized a quarter of my full power, because had I went and used all of it against you, then you would have been obliterated without a trace. And so take that for what you will, and know your place to never go and disrespect nor challenge me like that ever again. For your debt with me now has finally been paid, to which as Whis was then shown having to appear was when Whis went on to then respond, well, my word, that was an extremely impressive display that you went on to showcase down here, Lord Beerus. And so I do hope that you are finally at ease with your previous loss against Lord Reno, but now that this rematch between you both is over, shall I go and take us back home so that we can go and treat you to a nice hot meal in the meantime? As I'm pretty sure that you must be very hungry with all that you have done as of late, and so shall we go and get going? With Beerus responding, actually no, for I want you to go and take me into whichever universe those Saiyans happen to be in within the moment, for I wish to see their progress along with what it is that they are all currently up to, because it won't be long now until the word from our battle here is spread throughout the multiverse. And so because of this, I want you to go and take me to the mortals instead, for I'm curious to see on what their current situation is along with whom they are all currently dealing with. As with the fearsome Alpha Destroyer now shown having to gain leverage in overtaking Broly in battle, with Broly barely being able to defend himself, was when Primos then went on to respond, what happened, Saiyan? Have you had enough yet, or are you still hungry for some more? For I can feel your frustration and I can sense your anger beginning to overwhelm you. And while I expect for you to show me a far greater level of power than the one that you are currently wielding here against me, I find it very amusing at the same time to watch you cry out in agony like this. And so just keep on trying to attack me and continue to struggle to resist all you want, for this will only make your defeat that much more satisfying once I decide to finally break you in half by the very end of all of this, mortal. And so now come on and show me what you've got. To which as Broly was then shown striking Primos was when Primos was then shown unfazed by then responding, there, you see, for mortal power will always be second to that of a god, and so you might be considered to be all-powerful among your kind, but when compared to an Alpha Destroyer such as me, you are but a speck of dust in the wind, Broly. And so was this all that you've got, Saiyan, this so-called legendary form, this primal fury of yours? Because that was just pathetic. And so while you continue to go and try, just know that with every strike that you land and with every ounce of energy that you expend, it will only bring you ever so closer towards your ultimate demise. That much I can promise you. As you and I both know that you can't win this battle, for you had already lost the moment you stepped foot into my universe. You foolish Saiyan. Primos then went on to attack Broly before being shown swinging him across a bunch of trees. For you could have went and avoided all of this. All this pain and all this suffering could have been avoided if you had simply
complied with my wishes to kneel before my presence, but instead, you went and chose defiance over your own survival. As your defiance on Beerus's planet was a grave mistake and one that will cost you everything, as I will ensure that you regret that decision with every fiber of your being. For you are the saddest excuse for a primal warrior that I have ever seen. Primos continues upon being shown attacking Broly non-stop, and yet you are supposed to be one of Beerus's mightiest champions. Please don't
just start in a minute
make me laugh. For your strength is but a joke and a laughable attempt at mimicking the gods. For your strength is but a joke and a laughable attempt at mimicking the gods. And here you assume that you be a threat to me? For you are no threat to me, not by a long shot, Saiyan. But go ahead and try to prove me wrong, and I'll gladly go and show you on exactly why you'll never find the strength to match my power in battle. For this is all but an example of my primal rage, and so now go and ask.
It looks like this might be a pre-made, but I already played as Frieza, so we'll see if we can win a cell.
Well, this is quite the find. It must be my lucky day. Would you care to take part in a little warm-up? We'll see about that.
I need some more voice lines for Cell. Yeah, Patrick, not a lot of people talk in the stream. It's okay though. Hope everyone's having a good night. This second Raider match. We won as Frieza earlier. This looks like it might be a pre-made, so giving Cell a chance. Because if I pick Frieza, I know I'm going to win anyways. So we're going to switch it up. Girl, or a civilian, but I don't know where she went. Alright, I'm just gonna wait till I evolve. I'm gonna auto evolve any second now.
at this. Another moron who doesn't know their place.
No civilians in heat, man. Let's see, not one. Yeah, someone's right there.
I'm an android, you see, and you can call me
Anyone, please!
You bore me. Are we done playing around?
Good job, Patrick. I thought I saw a Dragon Ball over here. Oh, I did. He picked it up. Get him out of here. Where'd this guy go?
Just give up already. Come out. Get out here right now. Come out. Get out here right now. Come out. Get out here right now. Come here, man. Get out here right now!
Oh, that didn't work. I need that Dragon Ball back, bro.
Out here right now! Come out! Get out here right now! Come out! Get out here right now! Come here, man. Come out! Get out here right now!
I just need to kill one more person and I get my level 4. You know, it's okay. Let him waste the dragon change. It's a little too far.
Come out! Get out here right now!
The key is somewhere over here. I think it's over here, right around there. These guys have vehicle movement speed, so it's hard to hit them. They're going super fast.
Come out! Get out here right now!
They have 2 level 3s. I forgot about the Dragon Balls. I mean, I really could win this, but I'm just fooling around. Well, they tried, but they were no match for me, as Frieza would say. Sorry, little green. Looks like you are a real little green. You had the Dragon Balls and you got cooked.
Yourself if you're even smart enough to go and think on your own without losing sight of the reality you face, and ask yourself on what is the point of your rage and your anger if you have no other way of controlling it to your advantage, Saiyan. Because by the end of it all, none of it means anything to me either way, and so the longer this goes, then the faster you'll be able to see on how quick I will be stripping you away of this false sense of primal power, while I go and tear it all down layer by layer until you are finally reduced to nothing but a hollow shell of what you once thought you stood for. And while I will give it to you and say that you are by far the longest lasting mortal opponent that I have yet to face in a battle, which speaks volumes on the mountain of durability that you have displayed against me, even mountains can be eroded by the relentless force of nature, and I am the most relentless force that you will ever face, Primos continues. And so let this serve as being one of many of the examples of my fury that you will yet to go and experience throughout this battle, Saiyan, as you are but a disgrace to the very concept of what it means to be a warrior in the first place, Broly. For my title as being an alpha god of destruction isn't just for show, Primos continues upon being shown stomping down on Broly's back, but it was a title that was earned throughout countless victories during my time, including victories that happen to involve other gods of destruction too. And what's even more is that includes your destroyer as well, and so if the other gods of destruction know better than to challenge me, then I'll go and make sure that you are reminded of why that is too, Broly. To which all the while in the meantime elsewhere within Universe 18's forest, as Vegeta and Goku were shown having to deal with the primal warrior Simius, was when Goku had gone as far as to look on over by noticing the destruction waged by Primos by responding, "Oh darn it, this isn't looking good for Broly out there, and the longer that we're kept away from him while that god of destruction has him all to himself, then the higher the chances are going to be that he isn't going to be able to make it out of this, and so we've got to go and try something. Oh, Vegeta, here!" Goku then went on to kick Simius towards Vegeta, with Vegeta being shown grabbing Simius in a headlock. "Now go and leave to go and put you in charge by taking care of this one, and so in the meantime, while you do," Goku says, "I'll go and see if I can go and get that god of destruction to lay off Broly while I still can, and so in the meantime, while I do, you go and do what needs to be done, since these guys are hell-bent on taking us down, while I go and try to get Lord Primos' attention away from Broly." "Oh great," Vegeta says. "Well, either way, now that I have you right where I want you, Primates, tell me, how long do you think that you can hold your breath and keep this going before I snap your neck and put you out of your misery for good? Because I say we go and find out and not waste any time then." To which back on over with Primos being shown standing over Broly was when Primos then went on to respond, "What's this? Finished already, are you? Well, too bad, because you and I are not done. So if you expect to last any longer while you're trapped within my universe for the time..."
Still alive, are you? Compared to me, you're nothing but an annoying little fly. Excellent. You miserable idiots.
Alright guys, we've been winning all night. Let's see if we can keep it up.
Then place them in the right spots.
You have my thanks.
Flying Nimbus!
What's that? It's one demanding.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
Take that.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. Great. You know what to do with that key.
No, I don't trust that. Oh, we got caught.
You bastard!
How did she catch me? I don't know.
I'm putting you out of your misery right now.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
You okay?
I owe you one.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. This is bastard. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Someone! Someone! Someone!
I lost my Nimbus.
I owe you one.
Yeah, I have to get out of there, bro.
System for the super time machine is ready.
I don't have a shield or nothing.
Ally down. If you intend to
Still
rescue
jump him at level
watch
2
out for enemies.
on the time machine.
Welcome. Oh, welcome.
The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The
Trying to
startup
mark the
system's
soda
under
machine.
attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer.
Holy hell. You're done! You're done!
Well, that's it for me, guys. Fucking hate baby, bro.
Before you die, allow me to show you what a fully evolved Tuffle is truly capable of.
I've included some ultra-defined water with the supplies. It should purify any abnormalities in the body. You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar.
Understood.
God, I can't hit the Raider, man. Raider.
Don't worry. I'll take care of the people under baby's control here.
W team.
What's happening to me?
Put the manga back on until we find another match.
Then I want you to get up right now. For no one is coming to save you from what I had promised that you had coming on Beerus's world. And so it would be wise for you to go and get up and try again, or I'll just continue to crush your skull beneath my foot until I crack you open like an egg. That's enough, Lord Primos. Leave Broly out of this, because if you're looking for a real challenge, then me and Vegeta are right here waiting for you, Goku shouts. You again, as if you and that other puny Saiyan are worth having me waste my time on such low-level strength like the ones that you are currently using is a slap to my face, sir. And so stop trying to pretend as though you are going to make some kind of a difference in saving your ally. Primos went on to then kick Goku away, and go back and wait your turn if my primal warriors don't already end you instead, with Broly being shown trying to push himself up from the ground by responding, don't engage against him like that, Kakarot. Stay away from him. He's mine to defeat on my own. There, did you see what just happened? Primos went on to then redirect his focus back towards Broly. For I want you to go and take a good look around you, Broly, because no one is coming to save you. For you stand alone here against the most ruthless god of destruction among them all, as I promise that this will be the very place where your legend ends. And so no more distractions and no more interruptions, because now it's back to business between you and I, and you better find the strength to stand back up, because we are far from finished here, Broly. Oh no, it looks like not even Dad is able to get close enough and hoping to make some kind of a difference out there against that destroyer to help save Broly. Well then it looks like it's gotta be me then, Gohan responds. But I can't seem to make my way in or try to get myself close enough to help aid Broly in this battle without having one of these drag me back and further away from the action. And so for the time being, I'm stuck in this position unless I'm forced to go all in against them. And so it looks as though I'm left with no other options, so that way I can go and help him out there. But then, it was only just upon with the Primal Warrior Goro being shown grabbing onto Gohan's hair before being shown headbutting him was when Gohan quickly then went on to respond. Oh, listen to what I'm trying to tell you here. We don't have to continue to do this. We don't have to fight to the death, because I'm not trying to hurt you. But then, with the Primal Warrior Goro completely being shown disregarding Gohan's comments upon being shown having to then headbutt him was when Goro then went on to quickly shout, "Enough, for there will be no talking, as you and your friends are all going to be destroyed." Oh, it's alright, you overgrown primate. I tried being as reasonable as I could in order for me to try and see if I can get you to understand. But since you don't appear as though you want to go and even listen to anything that I have to say, Gohan responds, just know that I tried warning you, and since you are not going to listen, and since you're going to try and attack me again anyways, then why don't you come and try that one on me again? Because it's time that I go and show you a little something and reveal to you as to what we in the 7th universe are really made of. But just remember, I tried being civil with you, but you left me with no other choice, since this was what you wanted out.
Time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
I think that was a 96 Goku Black.
You're a big help. mortals exist, the multiverse will have no peace. And yet you still have a desire to fight me, don't you?
You found a power key. Go slot it. Great. You know what to do with that key. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
It's coming right here, bro.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Hiding again? Not for long. Holy hell.
I'm close.
Yeah, I hope someone goes and saves Survivor.
Get us!
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Man,
Get up!
gotcha.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger
Talk about teammates save.
before rushing in.
Gotcha,
As a
homie.
reward, I'll show you how far I've come. Flying Nimbus! Shall we strike?
Where's his B key, bro?
Zamasu? Of course, Zamasu.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. Great. You know what to do with that
What,
key.
what abilities we're using, Patrick?
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Yeah, the key was up there.
Get the hell out of here!
Do a super transfer. Use it to hold the enemy back.
Only a select few deities are allowed to manipulate time. It's one more reason why we're missing. What is the meaning of this nonsense? Flying Nimbus! At last, I have not only mastered Goku's powers, I have made them my own. I admit you're impressive, but you're still nothing more than an appetizer! And just like that, you're overwhelmed again.
You have my thanks.
By eliminating all more. I suggest you do not dawdle. You mortals have limited lifespan. No? I suggest you do not dawdle. You mortals have limited.
An ally needs your help.
Holy hell.
Know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Oh man.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
Sorry, level 2.
I'm immortal.
Level 3 is getting cooked.
Perhaps I
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Here comes some lawsuit to bother us.
Holy hell.
That punk's getting close.
Move doesn't fucking work for me.
It's over. All right. You cannot escape. Some divine retribution. You should learn when to quit.
I'll send some supplies to help. They could use them. An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer.
This guy is so whatless.
My form is justice, and my form is the world. Worship me, give praise unto me. Me, beauty, sublime, me, almighty and divine.
Just gave up.
I understand, yet it's
A super transfer is headed your way. Take it now. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
It's kind of prolonging the match. You should just destroy the time machine.
scum! Worship me, give praise unto me, me the beautiful, the sublime. All hail Zamasu.
The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light.
wishes to be slaughtered.
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there. The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it.
I'm so scared.
Evil shall no place. The time has come to rend the land and cleanse.
These guys are play like trash.
So begins the Jubilee, heralding the arrival of a divine new world.
We were doing good earlier. We're on a losing streak now.
Out of me, Gohan's aura then began to flare up upon Goro being shown dashing right towards him. And so whatever comes next will be something that you will only have yourself and your god of destruction to blame. Because you and I know that it didn't have to be this way, but while you still choose to resist, understand that everyone's actions comes with dire consequences, and this one here is going to be yours. And so you should feel honored because you are going to be the very first person outside of Lord Beerus to see what it is that I'm about to go and show you. To which suddenly then within that moment, as a massive aura burst was then shown having to emanate within the forest and garnering everyone else's attention, was when Primals then went on to further question, wait a second, where is this massive and sudden burst of power coming from? Another destroyer or no? No, this power isn't coming from any other god of destruction, for this very energy appears to be coming from one of those Saiyan mortals instead. Oh, what was that just now? Kakarot, what's going on over there? Is that Broly that I'm sensing out there or what? With Goku responding, no, but I think that it's coming from Gohan? Wait, yes, I think that it really is coming from Gohan. Vegeta, do you sense that? In which, moreover, when then going back to Goro, as Goro was suddenly shown having to spit out blood from his mouth, was when Gohan then went on to respond, and so now I hope that you understand that this was why I was trying to reason with you in the first place instead of having you push me.
Alright,
to
we got
going
another
all
match.
out like
Should start in a
this.
minute or
But
two.
since you did after I tried warning you not to go and press your luck, maybe now you can see on why I was trying to be so civil with you in not having this end in such a barbaric way. And while I didn't have the need to go all out like this against you, Gohan then went on to surprisingly reveal his ultimate beast form, it's become clear to me now that this isn't done for the purpose of using such power against you, but it's more about getting your god of destruction to realize that what he is trying to do here and the reasons behind his onslaught towards us is wrong. And so because of this, I'm sorry, but you went and brought this onto yourself when I tried to reason with you several times before. And so now that this is done, accept your fate and just please stay down, for you don't have to make this any worse. And so because of that, you should just close your eyes and rest peacefully. Gohan then went on to quickly remove his hand upon being shown impaling Goro with his fist. And so in the meantime, now that you're out of my way, it's time for Broly to go and set the example in doing what I did in order to finally realize the depths of what he is truly capable of despite having to face such challenges. And so through this, because while I know that it might not be easy for him to go and do go
Can you hear me? Nimbus troops! I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Oh my damn large key.
transfer. Use it to hold the enemy back.
Are you here to save me?
Bro, come on, dog. How did this guy see me coming here? Why do these guys have to fight around me, bro?
You know what to do with that key.
This guy has beef with me or something. Does not want me to revive.
Hey, great. I owe you one. Another power key. Use it quick.
Flying Nimbus!
Jeez, man. All that just for me?
Ally down.
Let me go set the
You
CP.
intend to rescue them. Watch out for enemies. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
If that other level 3 goes and helps, they can beat Broly right now.
You're a big help! Flying Nimbus!
Welcome. Oh, welcome.
Gonna head to E the long way. They're fighting the E right now, so it's kind of stupid.
A super transfer is headed your way. Take it now.
Welcome.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution. And if you're going to help them. Great. You know what to do with that key.
Gotta get the hell out of here!
Bro, we're getting stream sniped, dog. Honestly. It's ridiculous.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
Flying Nimbus!
I ain't just making it obvious, bro. Not a soda or nothing. No shield, nothing. Can't even fight right now. The Kamehameha.
Don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Good job, guys. We still got a W. You guys know the deal. Give it 2 minutes and then can't find a match, put the mark on.
Gohan continues, I still have to go and try to get him to awaken what I know lies deep within him, because if I was able to go and do it, then I know that he could also go and do it too. To which all the while in the meantime, with Goku being shown looking on in absolute disbelief right before Vegeta was then shown having to snap Simius's neck, was when Vegeta then went on to quickly respond, try and threaten me, will you? Well, I don't think so. Not on my watch, and so quit wasting our time in trying to defend your deranged god of destruction. Whoa, what? What is this? Goku then went on to further question. Gohan's power, it's unlike anything that I've ever seen come from him before. Vegeta, are you seeing this too? Gohan's transformed into something entirely new, and his power, it's off the charts, as I've never seen anything like this come from anyone before. Well, I've never went and felt anything like that either, but now that we are able to get a move on, let's hurry and jump into our ultra levels and help Broly while while we still can before that god of destruction decides to turn him into a pile of jelly out there. Well, how interesting. Primos then went on to slam Broly's head down onto the ground before having to be shown addressing Gohan's power. Yes, how interesting indeed. And so now let's go and see what this is all about then. And so in the meantime, while I go and cater to your mortal ally, since it would appear as though my primal warriors were simply too pathetic to stop them alone, I want you to go and stay right there as we'll resume our battle in just a moment, Saiyan. But it was only just upon with Primos being shown having to do this, with the Ultimate Beast Gohan being shown walking through the trees and addressing Broly, was when Gohan then went on to quickly respond. Now I know that you can go and hear me out there, Broly, and so I need for you to go and listen to every word that I say, because you are not like the rest of us, and deep down you know that to be true, and so don't let whatever that destroyer says be what breaks your spirit in battle, Gohan continues. As not only have you fought alongside the absolute strongest in the entire multiverse, but you have also learned from the very best that there is, and so your potential is unmatched. For I want you to go and look down deep within yourself and control the monster that lies within you, Gohan continues. And so don't go and let this destroyer shatter your honor, as you and I both know that deep down, as not only do you bear the power to surpass these gods of destruction, but you also have the potential to become the most powerful Saiyan mortal in the entire multiverse if you just go and learn to control the beast from within and find a way to break through your anger and use it as a way to evolve. Well, it looks like there just might be a warrior among you with a battle power that is worthy of my full and undivided attention after all, Primos went on to then respond, as that transformation of yours is most certainly impressive, but your words of encouragement towards your ally here falls on deaf's ears, for his spirit is already crushed, and your efforts to try and motivate him are clearly in vain. Primos went on to then press Broly's head down onto the ground by responding, for his will to fight has already been broken, and there is nothing that you can possibly say to this fallen mortal that will mend that back together. For soon you will go and witness as he will be destroyed by the weight of his own fail. But then, it was suddenly from out of nowhere, before Primos even had the opportunity to go as far as to finish his sentence, was when both Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta had gone as far as to swoop in and kicking Primos from behind, as Vegeta then went on to quickly respond, "You newly resurrected gods of destruction are truly starting to get under my skin since returning, and so we don't think so. And while we can't continue to allow for you to go and take whatever grudge that you have with Lord Beerus onto us, and especially with Broly," Goku then went on to respond, "I would strongly urge for you to reconsider, as I would go and think twice about this if I were you, Lord Primos," as Gohan then went on to further address Broly by then responding, "This is your chance to remember on how far you've come and to embrace the pain that you've experienced throughout your life, and using it as the light that will guide you, Broly. For I know what it feels like to have that rage consume you, and I know what it feels like to experience the pain of loss, and so that is why you should go and use me as your greatest example, because if I was able to conquer it, then so can you. And so you can't just go and back down now, for we are all in this together, and if we were able to push ourselves beyond our limits into entering the realm of the gods, then so can you," as Broly then went on to shockingly open his eyes by having his body then pulsate. "And so now remember your loved ones, and for those who have made the sacrifices necessary to help you, and reach down deep within your soul and control the heart of the monster that slumbers within you. For there is a reason as to why you are referred to as wielding the power of the original legendary Super Saiyan, and if there was ever a better time for you to go and awaken this legendary power from within and control it, then there is no better time for you to go and awaken your true potential than right now." As it was only despite with the ruthless Alpha Destroyer being shown having to stand across Goku and Vegeta as Gohan made his way towards the others, was when Goku then went on to quickly respond, "Vegeta, this power of his, it's completely overwhelming. Gohan's aura is so intense, I can hardly even believe my eyes," Goku says, as he said that he was training alongside with Lord Beerus, but I never never imagined that he'd ever go and reach a level like this, and so, just what kind of training did those two undergo, Goku questions? Was this the very power that you think that Gohan was hinting at all the way from before, with Vegeta responding, but how exactly was it that he even went as far as to achieve this? For this must be the power that he went on to discover during his training with Lord Beerus, and so, just go and take a look into his eyes, Kakarot, for there appears to be something that is drastically different about him, and this power he's wielding is also something that feels far stronger than even our Ultra forms from the looks of it. But even then, if that is the case, then how did he go on to achieve this? With Goku responding, well, whatever it was that he did, let's just go and hope that he's still on our side here, Vegeta. But hey there, Gohan, are you alright? Well, I can see you making eye contact, so at least we know that you're still on our side with this one, but this is unbelievable. You insolent little worms, how dare you interfere in my business and ruin the fun that I was having at the expense of your ally. For I was reveling in his destruction and relishing every moment of his suffering until the two of you decided to jump right in, along with what appears to be the strongest member among your tribe, who ironically had went and garnered my attention through his momentary power increase, and so now you mortals have went and done it. Alright, I've heard all that I could possibly stand to hear from these gods of destruction here today, and so what do you say? Vegeta went on to then quickly question. Let's hurry and go and shut that big fat mouth of his and be done with this already, Kakarot, with Gohan then having to respond, easy now, God of Destruction, because with the way things are looking for you, I'd say that now with the odds stacked within our favor, it'll be far easier for you to just go and call this off now before things start to get a little messy for you, Gohan says. And so I want you to go and think about this, because it'll be better if we all just took a moment to calm down. Otherwise, it won't end well for you if you continue to push us like this. But then, it was only just upon with Primals not letting up whatsoever, but instead having to call out Goku and Vegeta to battle as Goku and Vegeta went on to then dash right towards him, was when Primals then went on to respond. The only ones who are going to be left messy here are going to be the four of you, and while I dare for the both of you to try and attack me if you think that you have what it takes to be successful enough in hurting me, then by all means try, because it was like I said when you first had gotten here, Primals went on to then duck on under by avoiding their attacks. Even if you think that there is the smallest possible chance of survival here against me, then you'd be very wrong to know that while you're trapped within this universe with me as your opponent, then there will be no surviving the pain that awaits you both. And while I don't quite care enough to deal with either one of you just yet, since there are bigger fish to fry here, you two will be last while I go and make an example out of the other two first. And so now know your place and stay out of my way. And so now with those little worms out of my way, it's time that I go and bulldoze right through you next, so that way I may go and finish what was already started with Broly, since he is the one whom I am mainly after, Saiyan. Alright, well, so be it then, Ultimate Beast Gohan responds upon having to see Destroyer Primos make his way right towards him. But just so you know, you aren't going to be the first God of Destruction to go and try to break me in a battle, and although that you just might be the toughest among them to go and try, there was actually one God of Destruction who I know was the strongest to go and test me, Gohan continues. And if I was able to go and hang in there against him, then I know that I am able to hang in there against you, Lord Primos. That much I can tell you, even if you force me to try and go all out against you, but I'm the least of your worries at the moment here, because you have much bigger problems to deal with here, Destroyer. And just what exactly are you yapping about, you puny little insects? What are you talking about? Which of those other lousy gods of destruction are you alluding to? For I don't buy it. But even now, how are you just able to go and block off my attack like this without sustaining the slightest amount of damage? What is this? Because I know that you are up to something, Saiyan, because there is no way that you are this overconfident for absolutely no reason. And so quit wasting my time if you aren't going to go and fight me, and either get over here and engage yourself against me, or just stay out of my way. But even then, with Ultimate Beast Gohan being shown having to effortlessly avoid Primos' grab upon Gohan also now being shown having to address Broly, was when Gohan then went on to respond, "Broly, you have to listen to me, for I know that the power that lies deep within you may feel like an overwhelming force of nature that is far beyond your control, but you have to go and try and fight the urge and allowing for the monster that lies within to control you and be the one who is in full control of the monster instead. For I know that you feel it, Broly, that rage and that overwhelming power that's trying to tear its way right out of you, but in the end, you can't let it win. You've come way too far and have trained way too hard to let it slip right through your fingers, and so now all you have to do is focus your strength and use it as your greatest weapon in capturing this in order for the fire to continue to burn deep within your very spirit, and so that is why you have to be the one to ignite the flames that will guide you into furthering your evolution, Broly." And what are you possibly talking about here, Saiyan? Why are you so fixated on trying to encourage that mortal to continue to go and try to wage war and partake in fighting a losing battle? Wait a second. That energy that I sense, Primos then went on to stop by turning around. Surely this can't be coming from Broly because he was already all out of power while I left him where he was. Unless... Yes, but it is. To which as Broly then began to ignite his power by powering up was when Gohan went on to then chime back in. "Now I know that you know that this isn't who you are, Broly. You are not just a weapon, nor are you a slave to your own rage. And so because of this, you are a Saiyan with the power to create great change, and one that will control your destiny if you simply find the strength to master your anger. And so if I was able to go and do it, then I know that you can too." As Goku then went on to quickly chime back in. "Incredible, for I just can't seem to believe it, because even though we always knew that Broly was abnormally powerful and had always possessed tremendous amounts of potential to become the strongest that he could possibly be, even when going as far as to surpass me and Vegeta in certain cases here, but I just didn't honestly think that he would even go as far as to have this much power that lied deep within his very spirit like this. But even now, how is Gohan so sure that he could go and pull it off?" Goku questions. For how could Gohan know for a fact that Broly has what it takes to overcome this? Is it because of Gohan's own experiences when dealing with such things, Goku continues? Or is there something more that Gohan can see deep within Broly that me and Vegeta just can't? But even then, this is just amazing. As Gohan then went on to continue, "I can see the storm that is brewing within you that is trying to escape, but you have to continue to fight for control no matter how overwhelming it may seem. For I was there too, Broly. I was right there exactly where you are now, but you can't let it win. For my father and Vegeta have shared many stories of the original legendary Super Saiyan who was said to have possessed an incredible battle power that stood without a rival in its glory days. And after seeing what you are capable of along with the strength that you possess," Gohan continues, "I have no doubt in my mind and in my heart that you are the one. That you are the warrior who embodies that very legendary Super Saiyan, Broly. And because I know that you are the one, release yourself from being a slave to your own power and go and set yourself free. Just remember what my dad and Vegeta had given you in order for you to become the best that you could possibly be, Broly." Broly then went on to then power up even more by igniting his power onto the surface. "Remember how they trained you along with everything that you've learned while being around them, Broly, which also includes all of the experiences that you've shared when dealing with these resurrected gods of destruction, Broly, so just try and remember."
This isn't fair! You're only this strong because you transformed!
Damn, this guy got 4 civilians real quick.
You found a power key. Go slot it. Great. You know what to do with that key. Hey, great. You found another power key. Use it quick.
Thank you very much.
That's a new power key. Place it now. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
You think you're cool, guy?
Holy hell. Get up!
Lie down. If you watch out for enemies. Help.
Let's go! Take on. Gonna need some energy here, people! Spirit bomb!
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Go up the trend, guys.
Here comes the pain! Spirit bomb! Take on. I'm going to
I had that spirit bomb ready for him.
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
Surely he got the transfer.
Oh no! The super transfer was stolen. I'll get another one out right away.
Chief!
Keep it together until then. I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. I sent another super transfer. Take it and survive this. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Close.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Caution if you're going to help them.
Serious? This isn't fair. You're only this strong because you
All right, guys.
transformed.
Probably gonna end the stream after this match. It's 2 a.m. I'll stream again tomorrow morning. Well, I'm kind of tired.
It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you
This isn't fair. You're only this strong because you transformed. Serves you right, you fools.
You guys are just wasting time, bro. All three of them.
The startup system's destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light. I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Gosh.
Now all who have challenged my greatness have fallen! To commemorate my newfound dominance, I'll destroy this planet!
Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream now. If you're new here, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll be streaming again tomorrow early in the morning. Thank you guys for watching. Have yourself a good night. Peace.